There we go. I forgot to unmute my mic. What do you mean, what do I mean? You're the one who popped into my chat straight away telling me to go to sleep, and you're the one who's tired? Excuse me? How dare you? How fucking dare you? Hey Soy, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gumber, Gumi, I saw you. Hi, Goober. How you doing?
Thank you very much.
Oh shit! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Soy. It was genuinely so fun. That was such a fun session earlier. I definitely want to play that game again. Faux show, faux show. Faux show, faux show. I'm always tired, that's the difference. You know what? Fair play. Fair play. I unfortunately run on spite, caffeine, more spite, and the unrelenting force of why the fuck am I still alive? So I'm just like, I don't know how I have the energy. Most of the time I'm very tired, but I sometimes have the energy to do stuff. So just hang out with you guys. I don't know. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. We don't have a game open yet because we have 4 games to play, actually. We have 4 games to play today. Also, the music player is finally working again. The visualizers are back. Let's go. They fixed it. Yeah, we got 4. We have 4 indie games to play. After our session, I looked at my library and I'm like, what do you mean? You know, exactly. Eden, I don't have energy. I just live on spite alone. That is the only energy that I have. I exist. See, Soy, you're not the only one who's fucking tired. Everybody's dead. I'm kidding. Nah, hopefully you're able to rest up though. Hopefully you're able to rest up. But still, how dare you, the hypocrisy telling me to go to sleep. Yeah, so we have 4 games, we have 4 indie games. So after our session that we just did of lockdown, actually real quick, while I'm here, cause I saw them pop in, giving Gumi a shout out. Go send some love to Gumi. Gumi's a good egg. Gumi, you need like a big fucking redeem, by the way. I'm pretty sure I have like 124k channel points to use on your channel. I need something to blow your channel up. I need something to blow up your channel. I need to use those points. But yeah, after our session of lockdown, I looked at my games. I was like, what do I have installed? Because I don't want to just constantly keep on playing Resi. I wanted to do a stream today, that's for sure. But I didn't want to do Resi again. Because we've been doing Resi for the last couple of streams. And I wanted to mix it up or else my brain's gonna fucking die. Don't get me wrong, I am genuinely enjoying Resi. Resi 9 is great. But I wanted to play something else. Jesus Christ! Somebody went... Somebody... So I was like, what little indie games do I have? And turns out we have 4 of them. Well, technically I had 1, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy the rest of the similar ones. I don't have the Twitch integrated throwing system set up. Hello, Lily. I do need to eventually set that up. I will set that up eventually. I mean, technically, if you use your emotes, they will drop on my head. I think. Yeah, they do. There we go. You can throw emotes at me. You want to punt me? How fucking dare? Fair play. Cause the Twitch integrated one does make like sounds and stuff, and it also makes my model go. I'll take a caramel frappuccino, 3 shots of depressor. We're about to have 4 shots of depressor. So I'll give a quick rundown of what we're playing today. We should be able. I mean, somebody. Wait, isn't the Switch integrated throwing system a paid thing? Hold up, let me have a look. Uh, Twitch integrate. Somebody give me 15 USD and I'll buy it. Somebody buy it for me and I'll do it. I'll set it up because I spend money on games. I spend money on. If you want to throw shit at me and if you want to bully me, buy it. Because I spent money on video games. By spent money on video games, I bought it for. I bought games for friendos, and then I bought some depression games for myself because I'm an idiot. What did you like to know, weather boy? I need to make. Same, to be honest with you. I need to buy it. I need more money. There's a reason why I took the promotion, and then proceeded to have a panic attack because I'm just like, I am so in over my head. This is so much information. I also buy games, fair play. You got this. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, for real, for real. I legit. So you guys probably know. At least some of you guys probably know. I'm very open when it comes to how I feel when it comes to work, when it comes to generally most things. I will be very open about stuff. So I basically went to my lead and I was like, hey dude, it's been 10 to 12 days since I started this new role, excluding the hospital visits and shit. And to be honest with you, I am feeling very overwhelmed. I'm very overstimulated. There is a lot. There is a lot going on. So I was just like, I want to make sure I'm not going to get fired if I continue the way I am. And he was like, dude, him and my other lead took me into a meeting and he was like, so TLDR, before we start everything, right? So obviously I didn't just say I'm going to get fired. Obviously I didn't say that. I gave them a very thorough list of like, hey, these are my concerns. These are my feelings about what's going on currently at work. These are my current feelings about the promotion, etc., etc. And he basically was just like, hey, I'm going to sit you down. And before we even start any further, I wanted to just say this is going to be a long-winded meeting to basically just say, don't fucking worry about it. That's basically it. He was just like, literally, everything that you mentioned, don't fucking worry about it. I was like, you're telling a dude with anxiety to not worry about it. Excuse me, what do you mean? What do you mean you're telling me not to worry about it? And he was like, that's funny. That's funny to say. I know. Telling somebody who's anxious not to worry is, yeah, it's a doozy, ain't it? But he was basically just like, I'm telling you now, literally, this entire meeting that we're gonna have is literally just gonna be, don't worry about it. And they raised every single point that I made, right? And half of them summed down to, dude, you've only been in the role for 2 weeks. Stop comparing yourself to somebody who's been doing it for a year. And I'm like, even then, I want to get good at it. It's like, the fucking, give it a month. Give it a month to 2. Give it a month or 2 and you'll be like, why the fuck was I worried? And I was like, yeah, but I don't want to fail. I don't want to ruin people's expectations of me. He was like, if people are putting too much expectations on you and it's stressing you out, tell me, dude. I was like, fair. It was like, fair play. And then obviously I brought up some other things. I was just like, I'm worried about, getting this promotion and then being fired because that's how the games industry is. And they both looked at me, were like, this ain't the company that you used to work at, bro. This isn't how it is normally in the industry. We won't instantly fire you. We will let you know if there is anything wrong, and we will spend like multiple times. We will literally spend like at least 8 different steps to make sure you're being able to keep up and get your work done before we are like, you know what, fire him. We're not gonna just instantly fire you for no reason. I was like, yeah, I know, but still. But yeah, everybody's been nice. Everybody's been nice, genuinely. I'm just anxious. I'm very anxious. This role has been a mass. Like they even said, they were like, dude, you literally went from gameplay to tech art QA, and it has been a massive change in the role. This is insane to jump into, especially considering you jumped into a uphill climb, because we have ups and downs when it comes to the amount of work coming in. You know, when it comes to the workflow and the time for each like milestone. And I apparently joined at a fucking incline and near a peak. So yeah, they're like, normally it shouldn't be this bad. And I was like, okay. So it was interesting. It was an interesting week, that's for sure. It was an interesting Thursday when I had the was it Thursday I had the conversation? It might have been Friday. Either way, it was interesting. But I'm doing my best. I've only seen the milk game as a thumbnail on Steam. Now it's real madness. Never thought I'd see a day I'd see the milk inside of milk. I tried to do my words, but yes, we have 2 of the milk games, and then we have 2 other related games today to get through. We'll get to them in MO. I even bought you game. True, you did. You have. True. I appreciate it. This music's a vibe, dude. Don't worry about it. When was the last time you worried less about said thing? You know what? Fair play. I have been worried about many a things many a times beforehand. Also, while I'm here, considering I was playing with her earlier, Soy, you're getting a shout out. Go follow Soy. Good egg, another Brit. Good vibes. She stabbed me in the face. I was very upset. She caught me in a very gullible state, and she stabbed me in the face for it. I was like, oh yeah, she's getting revenge on somebody else. Fair play. And then she proceeded to stab me in the face, and I was like, bitch. How fucking dare. I had gullible written on the ceiling and everything, and you proceeded to kill me. Oh, right. Sorry. English hard for both of us, you know? English hard for both of us. Yeah, exactly. The other lead, right? He was like, yeah, that's totally normal. It was like, yeah, you could totally tell somebody who has anxiety to calm down, right? It's like telling somebody with depression to not be happy, to not be sad, or an insomniac to go to sleep. We love Fox. Good news is, though, so my lead from my previous role has now been moved to an embedded lead. And he's taken me in as... He's my lead again. He's my lead again. So that's pretty sick. So basically what's happened is, because so many people have moved to embedded, they now have more embedded than gameplay right now. So they were like, well, we need more leads on the embedded side now. So they brought my lead in, and he is now my lead again. So that was pretty funny. Exactly, Eden, exactly. That just fixes everything. Of course, Soy. Of course. I was telling everybody about the fact that you stabbed me in the face for being gullible. I can't believe you do that to me. I was like, sick. You're just taking revenge on Shadow, that's all. Fair enough. I wasn't expecting you to actually turn around and stab me in the face too. How could you? All right. All right. So, like I said earlier, we have 4 games to go through. Yo, Aria, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 3 whole fucking months. Yeet, skeet, yeet, ligma feet. What the fuck? You know what? Fair. I'll allow it. I'll allow the Zoomer talk for now. I'll allow it for now. I'm not gonna ban you for it. I'm kidding. I won't ban you anyway. Where was I? What was I talking about? No, I never did. How? She's lying right here, right now, Your Honor. To prison. 1,000-year dungeon. 1,000,000-year dungeon. But yes. What I was trying to get to was we have 4 little indie games. For anybody who is interested, who is concerned about any of the topics that are touched upon in these video games, I tried my best to find the trigger warnings for them all. So if you type in triggers, exclamation mark triggers, I believe. I think it's that one. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Eden. So if you do exclamation mark triggers, that will send you. Yeah, you're faster than me on that one. That will send you to the Does the Dog Die, which is a website good for finding triggers in media. Unfortunately, 2 of them that I have got don't have trigger warnings on that website. However, I feel like the 2 linked should cover all 4 of them for the most part anyway. Because they all touch upon similar topics. I should make a just chatting screen. I should start using my just chatting screen. I don't even know. Wait, I don't have my just chatting screen anymore. I deleted it for my hand cram stream. Yeah, I deleted for my hand cram scene because I never use it. I'm an idiot. Anyway, we will have updates to everything eventually. Eventually, when the model is complete. Hey, I see what you did there. Pull the devil trigger. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's get one of the games open. This game is called Milk. Inside of a bag of milk. Inside of a bag of milk. Inside of a bag of milk. Inside of a... Yeah, anyway. That's basically it. That's literally the name of the game. It will just compute and repeating. This story is about trying to get a girl out of her house to get some milk from a shop. I just realized you have a PNG. I do. I actually... So, hold up. Hold the phone. I was PNG tubing for like a good few years. Quite a good few years. But I was like, I'm not going to remove the PNG. So I swap between all of mine every once in a while. Currently, I'm using the one little Bing Bong one made by Rabid. Hopefully I can do this off the top of my head and I don't fuck up their name. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's go. There we go. The PNG was made by the wonderful Rabbit Hound. Go send them a follow. Sweeping. One of my long-time close friends. They did a lot of my PNGs. They did quite a few of my PNGs. So, would highly recommend them. Would highly recommend them. But. Where is my game? Where is it? Is it this one? It is that one. Why is it called PKMK? Interesting. PMKM is what it's called on the XE. So again, just a heads up. There are going to be touchy subjects. These are going to be quite short. That's the reason why I was able to start the stream late. I hope it's going to be short anyway. If not, then we're going to end up going a long time. But it's fine. It's fine. You guys are going to come with me. You guys are going to come with me. We're going to have an interesting time. And we're going to see if we can feel some feels. And hopefully not catch the too much emotional damage on the way. English improved. Oh, sick. They made the English better. So 2 of these are made by the same dev. So milk inside of a bag of milk, and then milk outside of a bag of milk. So yeah, we're gonna help this girl buy some milk. So let's go and help out. So we are literally just a dude who clicks text. We follow this story and see where it goes. Write down your name. I'll just write my name. For anybody new here, you don't know, my name is Joy. IRL, that's my actual name. So I will mostly be using that name for the most part anyway. Unless I'm playing online games, which then I'll use my VTuber name. Which is also basically my name anyway, it's just my name with yellow at the front of it. Hey, playing words. Is the audio working? It is. Sick. So I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. Krilljoy PP. Fucking crazy. I'm gonna grab a drink. Are you gonna grab some milk? Inside a bag of milk? Inside a bag of milk? Inside a bag of milk? Inside a bag... I need to stop with this bit. It's already I'm already going places with that one. Yes, excellent. Apparently bagged milk is like a Canadian thing, right? Apparently that's the thing that they have over there. They have bagged milk. Correct, excellent. I was right. I'm not your buddy, guy. I ain't your friend, buddy. I ain't your buddy, friend. If anybody watches South Park, then you'll know who those guys are. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. I think also some Eastern... Yeah, I think so. I think some of them do, yeah. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Whoa, okay. We're instantly given the option to just kick this person down. Fucking hell. We can talk to them directly? What? What? Are we God? Are we the Lord and Savior? Do it in Chaos Route? I'll do that afterwards. I don't want to instantly kick this person down for leaving their house. Hell no, not yet. Not yet. We'll do it. We'll do the next round. We'll see how the not so good side goes. Who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Who are you? Both of them are not great options, not gonna lie. They're not the best of options. Either I can give her existential dread, or nothing. And let's see what she responds with this. What game? Well, you know, there are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen. You know, sort like this. Well, you mean a visual novel? Crazy, guys. It's as if we're playing a video game. So I thought, if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blur out too much, you know? I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Okay. Are you good? Crap, I forgot. Hello, can I get some milk? I guess. I mean, you could just go up to the fridge, right? Just go up to the fridge, grab a bag of milk, and then just walk up and be done with it. Obviously, it's not that easy for some folks, but you get what I mean. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So once again, hello, can I get... Whoa, that's a whole word. Jesus, dude. Are you kidding me? You don't have to just beat her down. Okay, that's literally the only option we get. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the L sound was a little longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, hello, hello everybody. My name is Markiplier and welcome to Iron Lung. Hello, can I... I wish I hadn't said anything. Dude, what the fuck? You can just... What? Also, it's interesting. They swap the good and the bad options. Yes, actually. Yes, it is. This is depression, anxiety, and a mix of other things. This is a girl who doesn't leave her house. We are trying to help her go and grab a bag of milk from the shop. Hey, don't worry. Okay. Jesus, that's a text block. By the way, we've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement, 50 steps on the grass. That's really specific to keep track of? Are we the person's mind, or are we like a separate entity from this person? What are we? What are we here? You have to undo the previous step. Bruh. Too specific. It really is. You have to undo the previous steps. Okay, like, not gonna lie, I've had situations like that where I've had to, for my own sanity, just go back and undo the things I just did, just to, like, actually continue. I don't know how to describe it. It's really weird, but fuck me, why you gotta call me out like that, video game? Really? Are you kidding me, dude? You're gonna call me out like that? Fucking hell. Alright, I see how it is. Seems like you're the voice in the head. It seems like it, yeah. It was some sort of voice in the head. We're not sure. I'm not sure if we're like a separate entity inside the head or if we are literally the voice in the head. You know what I mean? But it also seems like... What the fuck? Safe? Huh? Oh! The save points. I click right click and I open this menu. Huh. Okay, fair enough. You have to undo the previous step. Dude, that's evil. What the fuck? Can I not? I don't want to. I don't want to take it through that. How did you imagine that? How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. Dude, these are all bad. Excuse me. I don't want to call it stupid. Can I, like, is there anything that I can do to just, like, skip some of these options? I don't like it. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Wait, so... So she has the dialogue that she can talk to us. The quotation mark stuff is the stuff that she can talk to us. Then there's this, which is her thoughts, I guess. They don't have quotations. They're just, this is what's going to happen. And then there's us, or me. This is her inner thought. I'm so lost. I'm so concerned. What the fuck are we? Who are you? Here we go again. Dude, really? Are we just gonna be I thought we're helping this girl. So, step 1. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute. What do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Oh wait, I'm going backwards. So then it's 50th? It doesn't add up. Oh god, she's going into fucking panic mode already. Oh my god. Okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. Am I a separate person? Huh. I know, right? It does give like an Animal Crossing sound. You don't understand. I don't want to buy a Switch 2. I don't want to buy a Switch 2. But that little Pokemon Animal Crossing game does look really nice. But I'm not buying a Switch 2. Nintendo can fuck right off. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. I mean, the store closes in an hour, so you will be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. I am not getting it. I'm not buying a Switch 2. I don't have the money for a Switch 2. If I had the money, I would save up more and buy a new phone, because my current phone is now, it's not dead, but yeah, the Fold no longer works and is upsetting me so badly. You don't understand. It's upsetting me so much. I do want, the Switch 2 does seem very interesting, but at the same time, I feel like if we give it a year or two, people are gonna ditch. I don't know. I feel like developers are probably gonna ditch the Switch 2 and just go back to developing just for the Switch 1. You know what I mean? Literally, Turno. Like, I just feel like it's unnecessarily pricey for a selection of few games. You know what I mean? And I feel like in a few years, they're kind of gonna ditch it, kind of like how they ditched the 3DS, and they're just gonna develop back for the Switch 1 anyway. So it's kind of like, meh. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Either way, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Emulation exists, so... Fuck off, Nintendo. Put your games on sale, bro. People actually fucking care more. Yeah, I see what you mean. They really should. To be fair, like, if they had a trade-in for me to trade in my Switch 1 for a Switch 2, I would 100% do it. I would 100% like gladly take a massive cut from the Switch 2 price for giving my Switch 1 in. Because I have a Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee edition of the Switch one. So, pretty good. Pretty good, right? I could get a decently trade-in for that, I think. I wouldn't mind. If it gave me a decent cut, I wouldn't mind. Because at the end of the day, I keep my account. Most of my Switch games are digital anyway, so probably do that CEX. Something true, but CEX can fuck right off for charging how much they do charge when it comes to trade-ins and exchanges and sales. Oh god, the cuts that they make is insane. I mean, that's the only reason why that company's still alive. They have such a massive. The urge to go on a massive tangent. Fuck it. So the reason why CEX is still alive, and a lot of people have been saying CEX should have died, considering eBay and Amazon and Facebook Marketplace exists. No, incorrect. The reason why CEX is still alive is mainly because people compare their prices that they sell onto Amazon, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, etc., based on CEX prices in the UK. And because of that, CEX also bases their prices on everything that they find online. So it's a never-ending loop of... Yeah. It's a never-ending loop of market price going... It's very high. And also CEX making a fucking bank out of it, because people end up not being able to sell their stuff online, and they're just like, well, I guess I could just trade it into CEX, you know? And that's how they get it. That's how they keep on going. That's my opinion anyway. That too, Eden, that too. They are called sex after all. I used to call them keks. Until somebody told me, like, Joy, that's not how you say it. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, it's called sex. I was like, what? I was like, huh. Well, my innocence is gone. Have I been innocent? Am I innocent? I don't think so. Nah. It didn't exist in the first place. But either way, my innocence disappeared that day. Let's Go Pikachu Eevee box console with no games and Pokeballs, 151 in store voucher, not even half the price of what... Yeah, exactly. I don't even have the box or the Pokeball that goes with it. It's literally just a console, and I don't think I have the box for it anymore because I bought that like years and years ago while I was at uni, and I'm pretty sure I chucked the box as soon as I got home. So, fucking rip. I mean, I get to play Astral Chain eventually, so... I mean, they're surviving in the UK, you know? They're surviving in the UK. I know they're not surviving outside of the UK, but they're surviving in the UK quite strong. No box 110? Yeah, fuck off. Nah. I'm not getting anything from that. I'd rather just keep my Switch. Dude, the Monster Hunter one is pretty sick, to be fair. That's a pretty sick one. I will eventually get back to Wilds. I will eventually get back to Monster Hunter Wilds. I just can't be fucked. I'll see what the DLC brings in, and if the DLC is really good, then I'll pop back into Wilds. If it isn't, then I'll just treat it kind of like how I treated Monster Hunter Rise, which was pleh. They survive in the UK because poor people and thieves sell stuff to pay bills and shit. It's pretty predatory. I mean, that's what pawn shops are for. Like, that's how pawn shops work. With CEX, they will question more. Pawn shops, they question kind of less. Cash converters question less than CEX, in my opinion. At least from what, because, you know, I used to have a friend that works at CX. For the most part, though, the CX, like, most employees don't give a fuck, and they'll just, like, take it. They'll take it. But, like, yeah, you're not wrong. But at the same time, that would also apply not just at the UK, but outside the UK as well. True, I guess that's true. That's true. That is true. Anyway. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Hell yeah. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. I have my baby void underneath my monitor. Minnie. Oh, she flopped. Oh, she flopped. Oh, she's done a flop. Oh, there she is. There she is. She did a flop. Oh, what a good baby. What a good baby. Oh, there she is. Wait, hold on. Can I get my hand cam to work? Hey guys, we're gonna have a cat cam for a second. Who wants to see Minnie? Who wants to see the baby? Who wants to see the creature? Which camera is it gonna turn? Is this one? Wrong one. Ah, there she is. There she is. Oh, the baby. He's the baby. He's the baby. She like walked underneath my monitor and then proceeded to like sit down on her. She like loafed and then proceeded to just flop sideways. Oh, and there she goes. She has one of her back feet resting against my other monitor, like right here. So, like leading here, one of her back feet is like around there. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't care. Minnie, you're gonna sleep like that now. Okay, I'm not gonna bother you. Relax, chill. Don't try and eat me right now. Jesus. Look at the baby. Look at the little baby. There you go. This is what I mean. Look at her back foot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the little beans. Look at the little toesies. Oh, don't kick my monitor, please. She's literally like actually kicking my monitor. Also, you see what like this is what I mean when I say when she lays down on my desk, right? No, don't let. Oh, she wants to hit me. uh So when I say when she lays down, I lose mousepad space. This is what I mean. Check this. This is a desk map, by the way. Yeah, you see what I have to deal with when I'm playing FPS games and I say that she's fallen asleep on my mousepad. This is what I mean. Look how much space I have left to use. Obviously, I can move it to here, but that means I also end up hitting my keyboard. And yeah, this is my workspace. And then like sometimes she will literally rotate herself this way, so her head's this way. So like she goes that way, which then means I have little space here, no space there, and every time I move my mouse to like play games, I end up smacking my hand against her body. Y'all are crazy. I play on low DPI, alright? I'm sorry. I play on low DPI. I can't play on high DPI. I get fucked. I get absolutely fucked. I can't. I cannot. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would if I could. Also, hello from my hairy fucking pale hands. I swear I'm brown. I'm brown. What's the DPI? I vibe at like 300 and mine's... So on this mouse, on my gaming mouse, when I'm actually gaming, 800. 800 DPI for most games. The only time I would increase the DPI is if I'm playing something that doesn't require precision. And then at that point, I wouldn't use this. I would just use that one. Because most of the games I can just play with this. Also, this is light as fuck, by the way. This is so light, you don't understand. This feels like I'm just holding literally just a piece of plastic with nothing inside. That's such a good mouse. Would highly recommend. Basilisk. Razer Basilisk. I do want the newer version of this. It would be nice. My mouse is a standard office mouse that I can't even change the DPI in. Rest in peace. No, that's impressive though. That is impressive. You play like crazy, dude. You play so well. I tried to not. Yeah, I just tried to not. I just don't play video games well. I'm shit at video games. Sorry guys, I lied to you. Temporarily drop. Yeah, true. Mine technically do. Mine has these two. Oh my god, do you see like how much I've like used this section with my thumb? Like, do you see how much I've abused this side of this mouse? Literally all my mice have this issue, by the way. My thumb wears down. Like, it's not even my left click and right click that's worn down. It's my thumb area. So she's moved my stream deck now. Her butt's moved my stream deck. But you can kind of see on this one as well. You can see the thumb section that's like kind of worn out. You could definitely see me using this. Like, you can definitely see how much I've used this one though. Like, you can see the left and right click positions where I like keep my fingers. A death grip? Do you want to see a death grip? Hold up. My coworkers were very concerned when I said my Steam Deck creaks. Oh look, it's me. Hello, King Julian. Mine creaks when I play certain games. Mine actually creaks when I play certain games because I will, depending on the game, I will hold it. I will death grip this thing. Nuts. Hello, King Julian. I'm marking that actually. I guess, again, to the new faces, if you guys don't know, I do facecam streams. I used to facecam stream quite often. So, the fact that my face was on my stream deck, I don't care. I don't care. Sorry, I got Wonderwall stuck in my head. Don't ask why. That's because of the Bring Me the Horizon version. Mine has the Logitech logo worn off, and the other one not that much. Yeah. There's this. You can tell like certain parts that you just use a lot. You know what I mean? I played a lot of FPS since I was like in PC 2022, so I got used to small. So hey, valid, dude. I mean, you're really impressive. Like I said, I ain't shitting on like what people use for their comfort. At the end of the day, I'm just used to playing on low DPI because of Rainbow Six Siege. So yeah, like at the end of the day, it's your comfort. As long as you feel good about it, and then like you play as you are, then hell yeah. As long as you're enjoying yourself. And dude, you're insane at the games anyway. You're insane at Rivals, so your Steam Deck should not make a sound. Just say that to my PS5 controller. Say that to my Steam Deck and my PS5 controller. They both make creaking sounds. There's a reason why I don't use the Switch Joy-Cons. Not just because of the stick drift, because fuck the stick drift and Joy-Cons, but also Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons will feel like they'll snap in half if I use them for too long. The Gaia version, yes. You, yeah. Wait, here. So you missed. There you go. What do you mean the mouse though? It's a fucking office mouse. It's an ergonomic mouse. It stops my wrists from breaking. Don't worry, I actually have a regular gaming mouse. Look, I have a gaming mouse. This is literally just an office mouse that I got given by my previous company, and I kept it. I just kept it because it's genuinely comfortable to actually use when playing non-intensive gaming and just like general browsing. It's a really good mouse. It's very comfy. My previous company gave it as part of work from home, and I just kept it. There wasn't any space in the box for returning it, so they were just like, keep it. We don't care. Just keep the mouse. Give us the keyboard and the laptop. I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I would I recommend it to people? Not unless you have wrist issues. Unless you have wrist issues, like if you have wrist issues, get it. It's only like 50 quid, I think, something like that. Even less, maybe 30. If you don't have wrist issues, don't fucking bother. Like you're not gonna need it. Just use a regular mouse. Oh, I cannot use it for gaming, Aria. I cannot use it for gaming. I will literally the way I play FPS. So obviously I use my elbow to move my mouse like big spaces, and then I use like small adjustments using my wrist. So I can't make those small adjustments with the vertical mouse. It will literally like it'll fuck my wrist up if I did. So nah, hell no. I still keep on smacking mine, Eden. I still keep on smacking mine. I get Adobe for free. Let's go. Hell yeah. As much as I dislike Adobe as a whole, getting the suite for free is always fucking worth it. Because the Adobe suite, when they actually work, is very good. I want After Effects so badly. I miss After Effects, dude. Real quick before we turn off the webcam, because I wanted to show everybody Minnie. She decided to lay down on my mousepad. You wanted to see her paws. Minnie, show everybody your beans. I get the whole creative plot. That's crazy. You want to show people your beans? Come on. Show the coffee beans. Show the little coffee beans. Come on. There we go. You can see the beans. You can see you can see her claws as well. Look at the little clawsies. You can see her coffee beans. She's fast asleep. She's actually like full on asleep right now. She's so fluffy. She's so fluffy. Perks of being friends with a 90 as well. True. See, Minnie isn't much of a cat, like a lap baby. She's not a lap baby at all. But she likes doing this. She likes spending time on the desk or like on my window behind me, just to like watch what I'm doing or like watch outside. But she's mostly she's so cute. She's so cute. To be fair, so in my opinion, you're lucky that she doesn't do that, because like I showed, look how little mousepad I have, like, after she takes up my... So obviously right now she's giving me a little bit more because she decided to turn. But when she's like very comfortable, she will literally like go up to here. I will not have space. As you can see by like the floof. And like all the little bits and bobs on my mousepad. She will literally just go up and just take up my entire space. Fuck. Yeah, the Gaia version as well of Wonderwall is also stuck in my head. Why is that song stuck in my head right now, dude? What the hell? What the hell? Anyway, back to depression. Let me move this webcam out of my way, because when I tilt it down, it gets in the way of my monitor. Anyway, back to depression. Also, ad breaking for 50 seconds. 50 whole seconds of go away. Get the fuck away from me. Fuck, I'm gonna have to listen to it now. I'm not gonna listen to it now. No, I can't. I can't ruin the atmosphere of this video game further than I already have by showing my cat. I just had the opportunity to show my cat, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. But I can't ruin the vibes any further. I cannot ruin the vibes any further. Let's get back into depression, yeah? Have a good night, Arya. I appreciate you popping by. Thank you for the sub. Take good care. And hopefully the little piggies are doing okay. As I enter the store, I turn to my first person I see. Hello, can I... Oh. Oh. What the fuck are you? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Oh my god, the text is getting bigger. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. What the fuck happened? Excuse... Oh. He shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. What? Oh. That's amazing. The text changed. Oh. What's he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What the fuck do you mean you're scared of the letter O? Oh. O jump scare. Crazy. What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you. Explaining... I didn't even get to finish the sentence. Oh. What the fuck? What was that? Something like that. So I'll just continue ignoring his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. That was a little bit unsettling, right? I gather all my will into a fist. Oh? Oh. My interlook... I don't even have to pronounce that one. Shook and crawled away. He just repeated after him. What the fuck just happened? And it worked. Do it more often. Wait. I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did he say that? Just now. Dude, is this person like actually... Oh no, they're also forgetting what they said. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know what my words were shown on the screen. Oh, she knows that she's on the game now. What? Wait, no, she's pretending to be in the game, right? Also, welcome back for the ads. She's pretending to be in a game, so... I guess she pretends there's a box there? Question mark? Excuse me? All good, Soy. Sleep well. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you again for the games, Olio. Thank you, thank you. Have a good night. I will do my best. We gotta vibe again at some point. We got a game. It'll be fun. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Have a good sleep. Night. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand. And the milk lies? Maybe? What do you mean we both? I thought it was only you. Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it then. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like... Not here? Maybe? Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. I guess the first sentence. I mean, yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. You kind of do need to take it to the till before you can actually buy something. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my victories? Is she having an argument with herself? I sigh and reach out to take my milk. Or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside of a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk inside of a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk inside... Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes, hurry up. I remembered what these video games called. They're called visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on screen. Not anymore. So watch your mouth. What the fuck is going on? I am so lost. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or you'll get out home again. I'm on my way. Get out at home again? What's happening at home? I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? You have it. Give. I put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just a bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey? What? Bro, what the fuck are these two options? They hate you. You're pathetic. Fucking hell, pay for the milk. Oh, really? What would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. Then, she doesn't see those people as people. Those definitely didn't look like people, that's for sure. They just looked like blobs that kind of just merged with the background. You know? I walked down a familiar street past the gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hands, reminding me of my days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Hey, thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Excuse me? As if I'd tell you. But I'm really interested. Tell me. Well, look. The ratio of water to milk and a volume of air occupied by me is about 30:1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best, unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store and the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is an ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been every part of this path. Simple math. I did not understand a single thing that this person tried to just explain. What do you mean by any of that? Do you mean the walk from the gas station to home is a pleasant experience, while the walk from the gas station to a store is an unpleasant experience? Is that what's trying to be explained here? Because that's my interpretation of what's just been said. I see. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains. Petrol stains. Minnie, please don't press my keyboard. She's stretching right now, and she's like pressing my keyboard. I'm trying to keep my balance. How do people move over something so uneven as the city plane? Gently, heel, toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Huh? I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Where the fuck did a bear come from? Oh? Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. What? What? Huh? Did she nearly walk into the road without looking and nearly get hit by a truck and called it a bear? Oh, really? Although if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? You could have died. Oh, come on, are you saying that someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? You're sick. The world is a cruel and dangerous place. I'm not in the world that you're talking about. The fuck do you mean you're not in the world that I'm talking about? So she is kind of like blocking the world out with her own imagination in a way, just to be able to cope with everything that's currently going on. Where? My head. My journey continues. And if you think about it, the road from the store has been one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I am in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. And when I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel clouds slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Has it ever occurred to you that it's all just in your head? I don't know if I want to say that. I don't feel comfortable saying that. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever's reading this right now. Me? You want to talk to little old me? Friend. Hey, if you say so. It could hurt your recovery. I kind of want to know what she wants to talk to us about. But at the same time, if she's going through psychological therapy, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna not affect her recovery. I don't care. Do you hear me? I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench. The perfect place for a cliched visual novel monologue. I move closer. Place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. It's the awe. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. And I realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? Wait, that's a text box. That's a dialogue option that I can type into. What do you think, guys? What should I say? Off the top of my head, the only thing that I can think of is depression. Anxiety. Stress. Pressure? Milk. Or. Or I should have done or. I should have done or. I'll be honest with you. And I expect the same from you, please. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or... Oh. Yes? No? I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, dude. There's so many things that could potentially be going on here. Well, I'm not really surprised. I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest with you, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up. Don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me. Reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. It must seem crazy and weird to you, right? What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood. Everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to this a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors looked like. Come on. Those monsters from the store. They didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask what happened, please don't. Promise? I really want to know, but at the same time, I don't want to push into this girl's trauma. I want to know what the fuck caused her to end up in the situation that she's currently in. I really do. I'm really intrigued. Because I want to know what caused this affliction. The fact that she can only see specific colors, the fact that she's constantly seeing stuff that shouldn't either be there or are there, but they are not what she perceives. Something's gone wrong. Some form of extreme trauma occurred, be it physical, psychological, or both at the same time. And it's affected her both physically and mentally to the point that she is no longer able to function as much as she would like to. I can't push this girl. I don't want to push this girl. I promise. No, I'm serious. Of course you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. And sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately I am, but I don't want to prod. I really don't want to prod. Because at the end of the day, people will tell when they feel like it. And if they don't feel like it, they don't have to. You know what I mean? I won't waste time. What do you see? I don't know. Do these guys see anything? Because I can't distinguish what's going on. Like, it's very difficult to see what's there. Any artistic friendos might be able to distinguish anything here? A body, maybe? Maybe. Mayhaps? Like, I genuinely can't get any form of image out of that. Just chaos. What do you see? A head? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I kind of see what you mean. Like, here, right? See like a head over here? And then like a body down this way? Kind of see what you mean. Okay, we'll go with Turner's option. That seems like the most logistical one. I can't go any further than that, so I can't even type in I don't know. Anyway. This is my dad. What? What? Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family. What the fuck do you mean, some of his parts? The fuck do you mean, some of his parts? But despite all the problems, I never would have thought. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out of a window and died. This is my last memory. And then a long gap. Yeah, you weren't wrong about there being a body there, Turner. You were not wrong about there being a body there. That's for sure. Jesus Christ, that is an image. Like, it's not visibly there. But the fact that that's the memory that she has of her dad is wild, you know? And that is the last memory she has with a big gap afterwards. Strange. Very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. And of course, the medicine helped me, however, I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, we mustn't screw this up in front of the reader, or, oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to a store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. And that's how it, whoa. Whoa, the text box is gone. Hold the phone. That's how I like it. And yet, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad. Well, you know, day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any different between them anymore. As long as they help me keep on my feet, I'm happy. But, you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. I didn't even get to read that. That was very rude of you. What? Huh? The fuck was that? Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? Knowing that this is from Russian dev, the Russian government used to notify the death of important figures as auto demonstration, the act of falling out a window as a cause of death in many occasions. Oh, that adds a whole fucking layer to things. What the fuck? That adds a very different layer to things. Interesting. What are you thinking, Eden? What are you thinking? Hit me with your thunks. I'm curious on what your thunks are now. Right now, what do you think about this? This girl's dad. What are we thunking? Let me readjust. Because that definitely adds a whole new layer. I did not know about that. That's pretty interesting. It's very interesting. Hello, chunky baby. No, a big stretch. She's like fully rolled out now. She is like taking up most of my mousepad. Luckily, we're playing visual novels today. Well, dear reader, shall we go? I assume that was the police that told us to go home. When I get to my floor, I hang over the railings. Oh, maybe. Mayhaps. Yeah, you could be right. Repeating this action every day, like a ritual. I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off. So I just enjoy the blissful silence. When I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. I create a terrible dissonance in my head. Wait, the background music's on. Huh. Okay. I turn around and go to my apartment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Is that our mother? Mama. Ooh. Did you bring the milk? So let me readjust my model. There we go. When I move away from my desk, this model needs recalibration occasionally, or else he closes his eyes too much. Minnie, you're taking up more of my mousepad space. Creature, little creature, little belly. Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mum. It is our mother. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mum. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mum. I wouldn't say they helped. I mean, you managed to get the milk, but you were hallucinating. And hearing shit. You had both visual and auditory hallucinations. I don't know if that helped. I don't think that helped. You should probably tell your doctor if you have auditory and visual hallucinations when you're taking antidepressants or anything of the sorts. Go to bed. Yes, Mum. Well then. What the fuck just happened? What? Oh. What the fuck did I just experience? I want to choose the worst options possible. Excuse me, I want to try absolutely choosing the most terrible things. Yeah, I was expecting some sort of answers. I wasn't expecting nothing. I mean, we kind of did, right? We're apparently a hallucination. Apparently, we're just an hallucination due to her medication. Anyway, shut up. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. Yada yada yada. So once again, hello, can I get? Okay, we've done all these ones. Who knows? We're gonna call them a loser this time. Don't insult me, please. By the way, you've been walking. Okay, we've done this one. You're so stupid. Oh. Oh. Putting my name there was unfortunate. I'm the name of the drug. Oh no. Thanks, Sai. Hello, Sai. You came at an interesting time, dude. I called my antidepressant Joy. Oh no. What is this? We happy few? What the fuck? That's kind of fucked. Oh my god. Also, Eden, can you give Sai a shout out? Please and thank you. Yeah, that's kind of fucked, dude. How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Just giving a heads up. Just in case, there are trigger warnings for these games. Exclamation mark triggers. And just in case there are some touchy subjects. We just had a very interesting one. Apparently we were basically simulating somebody trying out a new antidepressant for themselves, and apparently we caused them to have hallucinations, both auditory and visual, but we did manage to help them get through going to the shop and buying some milk. Yeah, that was a time. Anyway, folks, go send some love to Sai. Wonderful bean. Amazing dude. One of my best friendos. Best of friendos, my big bro. One of my longest time friends here. Amazing artist, amazing rigger, and truly big funny man. What the fuck? Is there any? No, you. How dare you? How fucking dare? You turn that back towards me, I will smack you with these yaoi hands. I swear to fuck. I will feed you those the chocolate biscuit thing that you found. Fucking cake. So fucking upset by that, by the way. I'm still so fucking upset by that. Gonna give him a whole ass concussion. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm still upset by the fucking chocolate biscuit, quote unquote, that you found, which is a massive fucking cake. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, we're going back in. I want to... Again? Sure, I hope we can do this time. Alright, we're not gonna fuck her up. We're not gonna fuck her up. We've done all of these. We're gonna get her to the store. And I want to see if we can fail at guessing a bag of milk. I want to see if we fail at guessing a bag of milk. Sorry if the sounds are getting annoying, but I really want to get to the shop. Alright, we're in the shop. Oh. 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 It's art time. Oh. 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 I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you the explaining word enough to keep you in mind. That'll cost you a dozen nerve cells. Oh. Something like that. Oh. 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 What the fuck, man? Alright, we're at the shelves. So buy it. What do you expect me to say? You're getting on my nerves now. Alright, this is where we will change what we choose. Hey, you don't want to help me at all, do you? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Okay, we've done that. Come on, come on. Store closes in 15. Okay, okay. The next optional dialogue is at the cashier. Save that there. Which one, guys? One or two? They hate you or you're pathetic? Which one? We've already done you pay for the milk. Do we want them to feel sad about themselves or do we want them to fucking feel the absolute fear? The idea of somebody hating me scares the shit out of me. Do we want them to feel bad or do we want them to feel like they're about to shit bricks? I love you and I miss you. I'll go for option one. Why? You are stupid and worthless. You're not even capable of going to the store to get milk. I hope mom throws you out the window. Though even in flight, you'll think of just a fun ride. I will pretend I didn't hear that. What are you talking about? Nothing. That was really mean. Fucking hell, dude. Why are you telling me this? I want you to die, even more than Mum, though she doesn't even see you as a living creature. To her, you're just a mote of dust that flies in the room aimlessly. These are bad. They are terrible. Um... What? Okay, so we kind of always still end up getting the milk unless we really fuck everything over. Which then she will literally just give up and go to a different medication. You're just a weirdo. Hey, I'm sharing with you, and you. Feel movement under my feet. Okay, she's done that one. Yep. And then she proceeds to get nearly hit by a truck. You could have died. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, it's because we picked the, we've already picked some bad options anyway. Yeah. Let's load that from the store. Fuck. Shit. I didn't mean to save. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Let's just zip zap zoop 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 zoop. I want to see the other example. I want to see what happens when you get closer to the house. Because I think there's like one more option closer to the house. Or. We're back at or again. Or. There's the or again. Or. What a strange situation to be in. Let's not fuck anything over here. Come on. Come on. We can pay for it. Let's not upset her any further. We've done that, we've done that. Save here. And you just had to say it, didn't you? So we picked the option that said you're sick. My journey continues. And if you think about it, the road from the store... Okay, we've done that. Has it ever occurred to you that it's all in your head? That's not what the manual said it at all. Apparently these pills don't work on me either. The pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. I really am very grateful to you. But please, no more. You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. No. Okay. I think we've basically hit the limit on these. What the actual fuck? Dude, what is this game? What is this game? That's only one, by the way. That's only one of them. We also have milk outside of a bag of milk, outside of the bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk. Which is the sequel to a milk inside of a bag of milk, inside of a bag of milk. Spilled milk, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There we go. My head hurts. What the fuck? My brain hurted. Time for milk outside of a bag of milk. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. That one. And that one. This game contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. Whoa, you're a bit loud. You're also animated. Serial Experiments Lane? The store is closing soon. Oh, it's the music from the first game. Jesus. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Hello, can I? So I guess these are like the things from the first game? It won't take much time. What do you see? Are you sure? Anyway, it's... Also, ad break in 3 minutes. Dude, aesthetically, it's really pretty. Very Experiments Lane. I don't know, am I the only one that's getting that vibe? Get in the mech, Shinji. Oh my god. Get in the fucking mech, Shinji. A milk. Outside a bag of milk. Outside a bag of milk. Get in the bag of milk, Shinji. Let me turn the volume down a little bit more. I'm walking to my room, trying to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there, and they dash all over the walls and ceiling. They look fucked up. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. So this is literally directly after the first game. So Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought that there's a living corpse below blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in the kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. I don't think her dad jumped out the window. I don't think her dad... yeah. Anyway. At least she has a little bit more visibility than the previous game, right? I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensifying the chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Do you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. Got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait. How can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. Wait. What do I do? What is going on? This is even more delusional than the previous one. I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected. There was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with those unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. The milk has eyes? Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on a shelf, or in a store, or on a table in my mum's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside of a store. Which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into a scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. This person's delusions are worse than the first game. What the fuck is going on, dude? What the actual fuck? I turn away in shame and leave my room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Hello, mother. I think. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure his tight grip that stops me from moving. The music is intense. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds on its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all the pain. I've promised so many times, stay put. The moment the moment it says that, it claws paces my arm. I don't feel anything other than barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of a tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes, a finger cramped and starts twitching frantically. I lose control of my body and slowly slide to the floor. Just like last time, but... Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling, strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by my throat while I'm keeping poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, this creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with loud sounds. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. What the actual fuck is going on? What do you mean you're being attacked by this, whatever the fuck this is, and then you're gonna gather your own blood later? Huh? This has happened before as well. This has happened before. What do you mean this has happened before? What is this thing? It has Mother's face on it. I need to remember, a wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'm so fucking confused. What the fucking hell just happened? Are you there? Oh, hello, good morning. Or good night, I guess. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. I mean, what? Are you just not gonna acknowledge what just happened? Is that what's just okay? Okay. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection, and it shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. That was not a pleasant sound in my left ear. I also know how that feels. There was a time when the last minute before I sleep were my favorite times of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dreams would clash. And I woke up for the moment's sake. Lived through the day for it. My biggest dreams was to sleep all day long. It would have been cool. But dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another. One after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again. Even though I don't feel a need for it. Mood. Well, at the same time, not the mood with insomnia kicking in sometimes. It's pretty bad. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. That's a lot of medication, holy fuck. Oh my god. I now want to have a better look at it. Twirl it between my fingers and chew on it. I'd do anything to stall just for a little bit longer. Smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern the contents. So, what do you have inside of you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was the flat pill, of the same red blood colour. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me feel really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. It's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. Ugh. Again, I know that mood. There are some sleep medication that are really fucking horrid. Oh boy, they will knock you the fuck out, but you will wake up feeling just as groggy and not well rested. That is a tranquilizer. It is not fun. It is not fun. As much as I kind of miss having sleep medication, I don't miss it at the same time. Cause that shit fucked me up real bad on Monday mornings. And for the rest of the day, I'd rather just be low on sleep and rely on caffeine all day than rely on that thing ever again. And I'll just stick to my caffeine and my herbal stuff. My herbal stuff. No, actually, I don't even have the herbal stuff anymore. Because that also gave me tummy aches. They gave me the rumblies. So yeah, fuck it, guys. As you probably heard at the beginning of the stream, I'm fucking tired all the time. That's literally because I can't fucking sleep. Or I'm always tired and I try to sleep and I wake up again. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them from one after another, letting myself drown in their healthy feelings. Or healthy effects. Healing effects. Words. Jesus. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about this to someone right away. But not to my mum. She'll scold me. She's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Me, apparently. Hey. Huh. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? This one, I'm not going to do what I did for the first game, where I go back and redo all my options on stream. I'll do that off stream. I'll check all the other options later. For now, I will go with my gut instincts. I'll go with my vibes. See what we end up. Considering it's a direct thing from the previous game, it hasn't even been an hour, dummy. Hey, there you go again, bullying. Are you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. What's that? Oh, I didn't mean to insult them. I thought that was like a playful, like, tease. Fuck's sake. I didn't mean to. I feel bad now. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too, right? Hey, that's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine effects wears off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. At all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine now how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. We only have stop lying as an option. Nuh-uh. I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty little girl in a long time. I did not mean to choose these options. I thought they were playful teasing. How did we go from playful teasing to this? She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try and ruin my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging on my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast. but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried, okay? Go wash your face. Then we'll decide what to do with you. I didn't mean to do that. I feel so bad. I feel... That's a face. That's a face. What is this? You guys, like, what is... That's not her. What the hell is that? You seen this thing? And then there's like... Do you see the thing behind her? It's the ore. It's the ore. It looks like the ore. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneering looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, in the mirror, also shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my head. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared. A square squared. A square pyramid. A square pyramid squared. A pyramidal structure cubed. What the fuck is going on? I feel better. Oh, is that her grounding? Oh. That's a very interesting grounding process. I've never heard of that one before. I know some folks who do maths as a grounding process. A very difficult math. But that's a new one. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart. Hey, I'm sorry for being rude. Hey, it's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine. How did you... I apologized and I still ended up in a bad option. What? Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it, okay? I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something after all. I was able to buy the milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Was that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision to make. Does it even matter? No? I'll leave it up to her on this one. What do you think? I can't be sure about anything. And you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel the triple of force. It hurts so bad. Well, you know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws terrifying pictures. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you so much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose my focus. The art is really nice. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough talking. Well, what do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. This silence is terrifying. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't today. I'm gonna stay quiet. I feel like if I say anything right now, it's gonna be a terrible, terrible decision to make. Especially with a comment like that. Jesus Christ. I don't think it's a wise decision to make that comment. Let's stay quiet. That's a really tall ceiling. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed in my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now, it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around, and in the end I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Why would you say that, dude? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Why would you say that? Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make the fireflies? You would not believe your eyes. God, I've not heard that song in so long. I have not heard that in such a long time. I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling on their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment never comes. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough. Enough, I hate you. What the fuck is happening, bro? Why is she so mad? I spring to my feet, scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Nah. No, not really. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's something shameful about snapping at someone. If you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. Hey, Lemon. Oh. Oh. How's it hanging? All I can think of is that one there's that one meme. Lemon. Ah. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Scattered thoughts. I don't want to fully tell her to do something. I would rather I'd rather she makes her own decision right now. If she wants to find the thoughts that she wants, that she currently is wanting to look for, I kind of want to just let her do it. You know what I mean? I feel like she should be allowed to look for certain, emotions and feelings. And memories and all that stuff in between. I glance around the room. That was to my left ear. What the fuck was that, dude? I glance around the room. There are too many places for creatures as small as fireflies to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already. But I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please. Tell me, will you help me? Oh. Oh god, okay. Yeah, so she's having similar issues. Okay. At least what it feels like from what I'm hearing / reading, considering the time. Yeah. So she has, obviously she still has the troubles from the previous game. She's currently going through the processes of fighting medication to, you know, the medication is trying to get her to sleep, basically. But at the same time, she wants to stay up because it's kind of the only time that she feels comfortable to arrange her thoughts, especially in her own place. But at the same time, her thoughts are a bit too much, and they're a bit too much, like, everywhere. They're everywhere, they're scattered. You try and grasp at them, and you can't. You try and pinpoint one of them, you just can't. You try to organize them, you can't. And now she's let them scatter too much and she can't figure anything out. Yeah. No, it's not a pleasant feeling. It is not a pleasant feeling. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? What the fuck just went over my screen just then? What the hell are you? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Do you drink milk? Wait, did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? The dad? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? Oh, that's a terrible, no. Ugh, I just imagined that. Oh. Okay, like I can do blood, guts, and gore. I am very. I do not like the look of anything happening to eyes. I can tolerate them visually when it comes to like horror and shit, but that idea is unpleasant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did she... What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. Huh? Huh? I just got an achievement called First Death. What do you mean first death? Did I lose? I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what just happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Yeah, let's look for fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. Yeah, okay, yeah. So she's having that issue. She is having that problem. Okay, like it clicked at one point, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see how it is. I see what it is. For those of you who don't know, some of you already know from me explaining to it before. I sleep with stories on the background, very low volume, very, very low volume, to the point that it is barely audible. It's just enough for me to hear, and that's it. That's enough. And it's grounding, in a way, is the best way I can describe it. It is a grounding process. It stops me from scatterbraining while I'm in bed. It helped me the other day a lot, because I was in a panic because of work. I was stressed out, I was worried, and I wasn't sure what's going to happen the next day. And if I didn't have those videos in the background, I don't think I would have slept as much as I did that night. Either I would not have slept at all, or I would have had even less sleep than I actually did. I woke up with bloodshot eyes, don't get me wrong. One of my eyes was very, very red. It was not happy about me sleeping the amount that I did, but it was better than nothing. And it would have been worse. It would have been far worse. I would have probably gone into work with no sleep. It would have been pretty bad. So yeah, she is going through a similar feeling right now. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Yeah, me neither. I guess we'll have to tear this whole place apart. No. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things that should stay in their places, and that is it. Why? Disorganization is chaos. Disorganization causes stress. If anything is out of line, stress. Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving even an inch. Don't call it junk. I get it. Her room is not clean. But at the same time, she has her comfort zone right now. This is her comfort space. Having it the way it is right now is making her feel, in control, per se. Not fully. As you can probably see from the room itself, it's not in the best of states. Could be better. But she's doing her best. Alrighty then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time become a visual novel character to help me achieve my goal. Now, I want to become a point-and-click adventure character. You know, those games, the moments where you just look at different objects, and something inevitable happens. Hey, that sounds fun. What about the things you used to use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. Ah, so childish. And you want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh god. Oh yeah. I start picking as soon as I get multiple choice situations. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Oh, you're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue that road? They're both pretty not so great comments to make. Do what you want. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I was a tiny firefly? Oh, this is going to be thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Ooh. Wowie. I didn't want to pick the smoke coming from your clothes. That's a terrible idea. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. Right back. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drips up, circling around my head for a bit, and the flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. That tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Oh. This is a point and click. Huh. Well then. I kind of... Wait. Oh. It's the oh. I kind of want to click the pile of... It doesn't let me. I get close to the waste bin and it looks inside with curiosity. Pale packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. I look at my mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't... What's wrong? I do not like how the music's doing right now. I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. What? I know you have, like, psychological stuff, but you have actual, like, I could potentially die if I don't take medication stuff? Excuse me? Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yeah, because you ordered me to. Hey, things could have been much worse, I guess. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh. Come closer and you take my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly. After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes clearer. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to say thank you, Mum. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle relentlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around, like business-like manner, it takes off into the business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey. Let's continue searching. That face is concerning. Just a little bit. I turn my eyes towards the inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good, and they would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else then. Oh, there's like a little hole in the wall. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Ugh, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of a little bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent. That's not how much I care. Hey, I'm not even telling you how much I don't care. For this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. Then act normal. Act normal is a very interesting word choice. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff, right? I guess. I get closer to the flower shelf and sniff around the leaf, The leaf smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure the dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue the search. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? She doesn't have a choice in not keeping them. Oh. Also, my eyes are starting to not have a good time with reading right now. So I think let's call it for tonight. I know we said had 4 games, but we will continue. We will continue. I might do like a small session before movie night. I think we can cover like a couple of hours, right? We can do that. We can do that. And then we can continue this another time. As you can tell, words are failing me. I woke up at like 7 a.m. I've been up for a while. I'm very tired. But for now, let's say this. This is a very, very odd and God, it's so strange. How do I get out of this game? It's a very strange series. Very, very strange series. So I'll show you what we have left. So this is the one that we're currently playing. Which, it's odd, the art style does go back to the original game sometimes, like, what the fuck? It's so pretty, though. It is so pretty. So, that's the one that we're currently playing. We also have this. Looking up, I see only a ceiling. So that's the other one. And the last one that also came as a bundle is Room of Depression. These all like the majority. So I think, yeah, this one and this one came as a bundle. Actually, I think all 3 of these. So this one, and this one all came as a bundle. This one was its own separate thing. So I was like, fuck it, why not, right? Why not? Why the fuck not? Alright. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's find somebody to raid. Who to raid? Whom's to raid? Is anybody live on my... following list? There we go. You know what? We can vibe to that. We can vibe to that. Whomst is live. Nobody on my actual following list is live. Interesting. Hmm. All right. We're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to find somebody to raid into. Because there's nobody on my following list who's live. So this is gonna be interesting. I don't want to raid anybody who's playing Resi 9, unfortunately, because I don't want to get spoiled. Is there anybody who is from the UK who's currently streaming at like 1:30 in the morning? / who I have seen around? Nope. Who else is live from Discord? Let's see if anybody's live on Discord. Oh, Jesus Christ. Big sleepy. I might just end up calling it. I don't see anybody who's actually live on my following list. And as you guys probably know, I don't tend to just randomly raid people unless I've watched them already. Because, yeah, I've had some interesting experiences. Beforehand. So I think for now we'll just call it there. Yeah, I think we'll just call it there. I hope you guys had a good time. I know it's a very different atmosphere for some of these games, but it's kind of going back to some of the odder stuff that I used to play. Because it's been a hot minute since we've done one of these like really weird visual novels / like weird games, sort of like mouth washing and shit. So yeah, we'll continue these. We've got like 3 more, including the one that we're currently playing. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you guys take care. I'll catch you all in a bit. Bye bye.